It's going to take just a second to do that, and unless there's anything else that needs to happen, if you want to just stand and stretch, and don't leave, because you're going to miss some good things. Get some cake, get some water, get some tea.
And I can't believe it. They asked me to be the MC of this thing, and I forgot all about the cake. So while he's setting up this multimedia presentation and getting ready, if you want a piece of that cake, go grab it.
Over children back then, old house once knew, have long been gone, away from you. Today is the day they've all come home, for today there's a family gathering at home. We'll have a big dinner and sing among him, and his house will be filled with laughter again, and his walls will be down with a joyful song, for today there's a family gathering at home. This house has been lonesome since the children have gone, but today it is filled with good happy songs. It's like the old house that once I know, for today there's a family gathering at home. We'll have a big family dinner and sing for him, and his house will be filled with laughter again, and you walk around with a joyful song, for today there's a family gathering at home.
I'd like to say one or two more things. We do have a 20-month, as of Saturday, 20-month-old daughter, Lindsay, and if we let her, she'd be tearing everything up here, but we're glad for her. One of the things I wanted to say when I was up here and didn't say, and I want to go on record to say, and that is, a lot of men have great ministries, and that's wonderful. I have some friends that are sons and daughters of men that have tremendous ministries in a certain respect, but their family life and their family togetherness has not been achieved and maintained. And I thank my mom and dad for the fact that maybe they weren't tremendously known outside of this district. They have a lot of friends and a lot of associates and workers outside of the area. But I want to thank them for working on the most important thing, and that's your family. It doesn't matter how good of a ministry you have or great of an achievement you can make. The most important one is that your family is together and serving God. And I want to thank them for that. And I offer this presentation to you and hope it stirs up a lot of memories.
Many people come to this point in their lives saying that they wish that they had spent more time with their families, they wish that they had done things, and Brother and Sister Chandler don't have to stand here or sit here tonight and say they wish they had, because they have done it. This time, Leroy Chandler is going to come with a presentation.
What could we more say? But I'm trying to give them a little hint today. I'm saying it's not over till it's over. And we're going to try to release a little bit of frustration tonight. And I guess Brother Brian said 4 years. I guess some of us have been playing more than I realized. But I know 2 years ago we came, well, 2.5 years ago, I guess now, that we got together and we decided that we would we need to start planning this thing. And an idea came which was not just attributable to me. Matter of fact, I'd like the children to come up and stand with me while we, this is not a one-man show. The internet has been blocked a little bit from my parents. And you that have chat rooms, you understand that you can get on there and talk to people. But there's been several evenings where they couldn't talk to any of us, even though we were online. And I know one case or more that it looked like my mother was going to get through. But we were planning all this. And I think it was about a year ago, my dad said, hey, you guys email one another, and I want a copy of it. And he went right after that, we had to start planning this thing where we couldn't tell him what was going on. But anyway, we have one last presentation. It's an exciting presentation. It's a presentation that I know it's going to be very well received, and I won't take a long time with it. But Mom and Dad, pack your bags.
All right. Woo! Yeah, go.
As of Saturday morning, we're going to be taking a trip. all week that we've all been in and out of the house, and they haven't been able to spend a lot of time with all of us, but just different ones. But we have rooms reserved for all of us. All of us. Okay? Huh? Not everybody in this room. But once again, we're not going to tell you everything that goes on because we want you to enjoy it. So as I said the other night, just let it happen. But pack your bags for 3 days, and we will bring you back.
We all.
Now, we wouldn't get in trouble with that. I said for 3 days. Pack your bags for 3 days, and we'll see where we go. Okay? And you can leave your car home, and we're just going to take you somewhere. Huh? Dress code is casual. Truly casual. Truly casual. Take your hat off? Oh, tie it off. Okay, did I say everything I need to say now? Okay. I said too much? Okay, so just let you know, if you had any meals planned for those days, you can cancel them. Anything we got, we'll take with us.
Just postpone them. We want them, just
Postpone them, yeah. Okay. And once again, we want to thank everyone that's here, especially my grandmother that is still here. And we got people from all the way out in Jonesport, Maine. I guess our kids have come the furthest. But it is great. And Sister Mary that sang tonight, it was so beautiful because they have a family as well. And seeing their son stand up, I wasn't at conference, but I saw it on the video, and see their son stand up as a foreign missionary. And it was a tremendous rush. And there's so much is going on, but I just want to leave one thing with you, just one thing, real short. If my dad ever taught us anything, and I think we agree with this, and we've mentioned a lot of stuff, but this is my dad. You don't judge a book by its cover. Live for God from the inside out. Amen. Brother, hallelujah.
Thank you. And on my agenda here, there's a thing that says a response from our